See guys, when you're doing the lapsal, the application in a fighting scenario, it's really important that you close the distance, you want to bridge the gap, and you want to execute the technique simultaneously where you're pulling and attacking, right? When you pull, you attack, and every time you punch, you want to make sure you're locking the arm. Now, in order for you to get going with the lapsal, we have some cross-arm drills that you can work on. So basically the way it goes, you start off on the basic guard and you cross arms. So why is this good? Because this way it'll teach you sensitivity, coordination, hand and eye coordination. So when you're doing the lapsal from a cross arm position, I recommend just focus on the pull and the punch. So then your partner will just stay there and guard the face for you to execute the punch. Now, when doing this, you want to make sure that you're building the habit of locking the arm, at least as much as you can. You don't want to be here, right? Punching, almost like as if you're just punching with the pinky and not fully extending the arm. So you want to be here, right? So then, the moment you get used to doing the movement of the lapsal with the strike, of course you want to work on the opposite side. Then once you've done that, then your partner will work on intercepting, using the guarding hand to stop your punch. So then it would look something like this, right? So now I'm doing the punch, but then Brendan is intercepting, right? Now the cue for him to bring that guarding hand up to intercept is the pull. When he feels the pull, that's immediately when he should be guarding his face. So then once again, you do it on your left side, you do it on your right side. But then once you've done the one, so I want to punch his face, he stopped me, he intercepted. So then what can I do? You do a lapsal again, okay? So then we work on the double. We work on the single, followed by the double. So we go a 1 and a 2. We go 1 and 2. Now, anytime you're doing the intercepting movement, you want to try and stay as low as you can on your horse, isolate the upper body, right? So your base is strong, your upper body is loose, and you're using explosiveness to cover. So then once you've done the intercept, then you can jam, because if the person already got into a flow of doing a single and then doing a double, like a 1-2, then you can jam the second one. So we'll intercept the first and jam the second. Right, so what we're doing here, my attack remains the same. 1, 2. 1, 2. But then what Brendan is doing, he's intercepting the first one. So then when the second lapsal comes in, he jams, right? So he steps in and he's jamming. So this, of course, as I mentioned, you have to work on it both sides. So that way you get your sensitivity going, you get the coordination, and more importantly, you gain confidence knowing that you can lapsal with both arms. So as you do this in an application, so now let's say we're in a fighting range, we're out here, and I want to lapsal. I can use it offensively. I can step in and lapsal. Or I can use it defensively. Let's say, Brendan, can you switch your guard? Come at me with a jab cross. Boom, here. Do you see that? I'm stopping the first one, and I'm doing the lapsal on the second one. So that is a good way for you to use the lapsal in an application. Make sure that any time you do the lapsal, you focus on guarding, covering, and then executing the technique, locking the punch, sitting low on your horse, okay? Now, if you haven't checked out last week's video, I highly recommend you do so. I'll post the card up here. And guys, don't forget, get my free introductory Wing Chun course. The link is down below. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next one.